Addie Bryant, or rather Mormon, since she'd been forced to marry Sam Mormon last year, tried her best to sleep. It was the wee hours of the night, her birthday, or it had been the day before. There had been a big party for her, and Sam had presented her with a gold nugget necklace worth a fortune. She had felt the entire atmosphere of the party turn dangerous and threatening when Sam put that piece around her neck. "You're the most beautiful woman in Dawson City, Addie. You deserve to be covered in jewels," Sam had whispered in her ear. Addie had felt the weight of the necklace. It was like a chain that bound her to a life she despised. She wanted to say as much, but Sam had been mostly good to her, and she didn't want to cause a scene. She touched the place on her neck where the gold piece had lain. It was safely put away for the time being, but she knew Sam would expect her to wear it. She heard someone say it was worth $100,000, but she couldn't believe that. How could any one thing be worth that much money? Addie rolled over and tried again to get comfortable. Thankfully, Sam had still not come to bed, probably working downstairs at the Mormon Gold Palace, which included a gambling hall, saloon, and brothel. Unfortunately, Addie's suite of rooms was on the second floor, with many of the brothel rooms just down the hall, and the noise seemed to never die down. She punched the pillow and flipped onto her left side. She had lived in the Yukon since her father and brothers dragged her north in 1898 during the gold rush. She'd been just 15 years old and had no say over the matter, just as she'd had no say in marrying Mormon. She supposed it could be much worse. When her brothers sold her to Mormon after the death of their father, they had tortured her, telling her she would have to work as a lady of ill repute. Barely 18, Addie had tried desperately to find a way out of Dawson City, but she had no money, and even her best friend, Millie Stanford, couldn't help. But thankfully, Sam was more impressed with her cooking skills and had bought her mainly to keep her baking and serving up meals for the gambling hall. Addie hadn't minded that, except she wasn't paid, at least not regularly.